Hello. Welcome. Sunday afternoon. Not so lazy, although who knows? Maybe what I'm doing is considered lazy by some, right? All right. Right before I was getting ready to come on, I sneezed about 5 times. It's ragweed season, once a day. I don't know how. I'm not even outside, but it is an old house. It probably gets in, or whatever. Once a day, I have to sneeze about 5 times. And I still sound like, but this is not from a cold or anything. It's just because I just shook everything out of my lungs, I think. So, I apologize. It should get better as I go on. Yes. I am going to try and finish up the brown Shetland that I've been spinning. It's big Ara bobbins, and they're almost full. There was about 5.5 ounces. I think I remember dividing up 11 ounces for the two, which is kind of a strange amount. I can't remember the history on this fiber, and to be honest with you, I keep thinking that maybe I'll find something somewhere, but I haven't been looking really hard, right? I just know that it's from quite a while ago, and I wanted to get it taken care of. I think I know who I bought it from, but I don't know where. I mean, and where, probably Greencastle, but I don't really know when. So, that's how it goes. Hi, my knots. Welcome. Knots and stitches. I'm doing good. I'm a little froggy throated. I don't know. It's that time of year. I don't have a cold. I'm just kind of reacting to all the pollen outside, I think. Anyway, after I finish up this bobbin, I am not going to apply that. I'm going to let it sit. The first bobbin is here. The second one's on the Ara. And I'm going to let that sit and probably apply another stream. I will have to get those bobbins empty. But I also have, this is an unknown breed of brown, right? And so it's a little kind of rough. And I'm going to be talking about what I'm going to do with some of this stuff that's not real soft. And then I have this that was 4 ounces, that was one of the things that I'd gotten. It's Suffolk's, okay, where it's fleece with a face. Let me show you the sheep. Look at the sheep with the black face. This farm is in Arizona. It's Tunis, Wahola, Tunis. I bought a whole bunch from them 2020. When I was doing the breed studies, I was doing the passport, I was doing all of that. And so I still, I think this probably is the last of what I bought from them. I didn't need it for the breed study, but Suffolk's is nice. Suffolk's is Suffolk's. So that is what the white is. I'm not real sure if I'll dye it or not. I have so much white stuff. Fiber, and I have a whole Rubbermaid tub of white yarn and white fiber that I keep thinking I'll do dyeing with, right? Nothing wrong with the white. It's just, it's not as exciting to knit with, I guess. I don't know. All right. Well, good for you for knitting, Knots. And I'm glad you joined me. I did. I was like, it just kept going and going. Isn't that fun? I'm so glad you got so much stuff. It was so much fun to look at that, and I'm glad you posted that. And I went to a fiber fair. You know what I was thinking? Yeah, jealous, jealous. Where's the jealous button? Jealous, jealous, jealous. I went to a fiber fair and I didn't buy a single thing. And I think I maybe even posted that. I can't remember. I was going to, and maybe I changed my mind. Like I'd sound like a curmudgeon or something. But it's so important to me right now to unload, right? Yeah, I was selling yarn. I did get to walk around and look at the fiber fair on Sunday afternoon. I left the I left the booth with hubby, and he sold one thing while I was gone, and I have to tell a giggle on him. I had a sales book, and I would write down what would identify the yarn to me, okay, along with the price. And I gave that, it was a duplicate, and I'd give the top copy to the purchaser, and I kept the back copy. And he did that, but what he wrote was 100 yards of yarn, whatever it was, $10 or whatever it was, I don't remember, right? That's what he wrote. It wasn't until I came home, went through all the inventory, marked this is sold, and I might as well talk about that now because that's what I was doing this morning, the finished part of that. But I marked down everything that was sold and looked at every skein, and I finally figured out which one he sold. 100 yards of you, 100 yards, and he got that legitimately. I had 2 tags on each skein. One, a color tag like this that I put on for identifying. So it had the fiber type, had the yardage, it had all that information, hi Kay, on there. And it was folded, it's folded. And so he probably only saw 100 yards right here. And that's what he wrote, right? He didn't flip the tag over to see that it was merino or Corriedale or whatever. Oh my gosh. Oh, wait a minute. Anyway, we're talking about when I was selling at the fiber fair, and I went to look at the booth because Knott's she posted in Snoring Cats how much stuff she bought at the last fiber fair, and I was like, I'm so jealous because I didn't buy anything. And that was one, because I was selling, and 2, because I really am trying to clear the stash here. I really am. So speaking of that, let's see. Okay, Knott's is back. The Angora you purchased had a picture and the name of the rabbit who grew it. Isn't that sweet? That's cute. Yeah. What I was doing this morning, okay, so when I got home, I marked the inventory sheet that I had, what's sold, but everything else was just kind of in a tub. And now I want to list some stuff on Etsy, but I don't want to list just one single skein. I wanted to put them together as groups, and so I picked those out as groups, and I also then ended up with a collection that I won't sell. They're very rough, and that's why I was talking about this being rough and still having a use, because that's sturdy. And I really like a rug that is just garter stitch knit, about 3 feet wide, and at least almost the length of my bed. It feels so good, right? It feels so good, and it's nice and warm, and feet on wool, that doesn't bother me at all. And I wanted another one, and I've been putting together from what didn't sell. I have been putting together some of the yarns that I think will look really pretty. It always ends up a striped pattern, and it's a great way to use up 2 things. My black Welsh Mountain, which is that natural black, which I use as the divider color. So I have a color stripe and then a black and then a color stripe, and then every once in a while I put a gray in and then a color stripe. And the color stripes aren't as necessarily, they can be small quantities of yarn because there's maybe just one. I don't try to balance it, like put, same color on each end. I don't try to do that. So anyway, but the black is consistent, right? And then there's a black edging around it, or I might use the gray. So yeah, I am hoping very much to make another rug. One of my many PIMs, Project in Mind. We got to start that acronym, PIM, Project in Mind. All right, let's get some spinning going here. And you all can play Pokemon. We missed one, but a Bouffalot. Sorry about that. I was yakking. How's the music? Too loud? Feels a little loud. I don't feel like I have a lot of voice today. Alright, so here's my almost full bobbin. And let me get turned around here. Turn my iPad off. Close it up. Okay, and this is what I have left to put on this bobbin. Which, this is already drafted out, and this is, what's left. Music is good. Okay, thanks. I have been spinning this morning. I can't. We are having difficulty. I like to watch football. I think you all probably know that. We are having difficulty getting coverage. And I went ahead and got NFL Plus, but NFL Plus doesn't play the games that are live all the time. And they were not today at all. So I'm not able to watch any of the games. And Dish is in dispute with one of our local channels. So they're not playing the channel that carries the other football. I want to fix this a little bit. There we go. I mean, it's really getting irritating. But I can, on NFL Plus, watch any of the games after the fact. Right? After the game's over, for a whole season, I can watch those games. So I just tossed up my hands and said, okay, you guys, you win. I got a deal. It's not too much a month. And I think it's $10 a month. And, I can watch whatever I want. Whether they play it on our TV or not. The thing that is hard for both hubby and I to accept is the fact that everything's going to streaming. The TV and newspapers are dying. We no longer get the newspaper because it's terrible. It has nothing in it. And now the TV it really was okay this weekend, and I'll tell you why. Hubby is addicted. He loves the series that was on a number of years ago called Vegas. And they're playing the entire seasons in a row. Started on Friday, and it's going all the way through Monday. And it's going 24 hours. Hello, spin, spin, spin. Welcome, the Traveling Tatter. I am glad to see you. Yes, it is relaxing. to spin, and for those of you who are not spinning, to watch it. So hubby is watching Nonstop Vegas series on TV, and I was like, yeah, okay. Spent most of the day in this room, not streaming, just messing with those yarns that I needed to decide whether I'm keeping or selling. I haven't listed them yet. And then watching a past game from a football game from last week while I spun on this fiber. Looks like I could move out a little bit there. You can see more of my hands that way. So, as you know, I was vending, and I have been thinking a lot about what to add, and I will not sell fiber because that's what Woolly Knob does. I'm not going to compete with them. So that leaves yarn and items made out of hand spun, and so I'm thinking that might be what I add. Let's get myself knitting more and making some hats, and scarves, maybe a shawl, maybe one rug. So we'll see. The one thing I do not want to do is ever take the same yarn that I had the year before. I don't think anybody would remember, but I just, to me, that means I'm just not selling well enough, and I need to find a different thing to sell and use it myself. So that's sort of my theory. You all can't see it, but I have a project that I'm going to start tomorrow. I have made about 1.5 dozen drum carded bats. It is solid black, and I am going to felt them. I've been looking online at felting stuff, and I believe the best way to do it is the bubble wrap method. I was thinking about, I'm going to try both ways, but I was thinking about, at first, just laying them out on something and rubbing them with, like a piece of plastic canvas that has holes in it. That will work. I just don't know if it'll tear it up. And I was researching online, and one of the methods they use is to get it wet with soapy water, roll it up around a doll in big bubble wrap, and then just keep rolling and rubbing on that bubble wrap outside, and then you unroll it, flip it over so that the inside gets to the outside, and then you repeat that And eventually you have wet and felt. It's wet and it's felted. So a lot of people do it by laying out a square shape of colored roving. I am going to lay a bat the size that it is, and then lay a second bat over it, broken in half, going the opposite direction, so that I build up just two of them. Is how I'm going to try it. So I'm going to do it outside. The weather's perfect. It's not. I mean, it's still very, very warm outside. It's. I should have it done. I should already have it done. This is what I'm trying to say. Because if I don't do it in this weather, I'm not going to do it, because it'll get cold and I won't feel like handling wet stuff in the cold. So I have to make myself do it. I don't like projects like that, but I'm always really, really happy when I get it done. So I'm just going to ignore the I don't want to do it and focus on the feeling that's going to come when I have it all done. And then, and what am I going to do with that? Well, then I'm going to take that piece of black felt as a background, and I'm going to needle felt with other colored wool on it as a banner kind of picture. I will hang it, and it'll kind of look like a rectangle banner hanging, and it'll be decorated with needle felting. Now, my needle felting skills are pretty basic, so it's going to be, a design or, basic flower. It's not going to be a fancy design. It's just going to be pretty. I hope. That's what I hope. And I can do the needle felting on stream. I'm still trying to figure out what I want to put the felt on, because obviously that needle's going to go through the felt, and I need something. Usually they are needle felting on another piece of felt or that sort of thing. So I don't know. We'll see. Anybody else want a Pokemon? I'm going to try this one. This is spinning up pretty fast because I'm spinning it woolen. It's still pretty thin. It's not a thick woolen, but it's a pretty quick spin. Oh, I didn't get to Magby. One of the things I want to try on my practice needle felting of these is to take a yarn, a hand spun yarn, and see if I can needle felt it in place. I thought it might be kind of cool to draw a picture with yarn. Like for the framework's sake, you know. Write words with it. That'd be kind of cool. I tell you, one of the reasons I don't get a lot of knitting done is my cat has just been insistent if I sit down on being in my lap. Uh, you know, I can coax him to the side so he's sort of on the arm of the chair and beside me, but he's just, I don't know if it's the colder weather or what, but hi, KB. Happy Sunday afternoon. Hope you're having a good weekend. Good to see you. I thought it was Sunday all day yesterday. I tell you, the days kind of run together. Although we did go for groceries yesterday, and we never go for groceries on Sundays, so. You did? Oh, have you posted any pictures, or did you show it on stream yet on the weekend? I have to go back and look if you did. Is it massive? Got it after. Oh my gosh. 66 plus pounds. How's it feel? And it's white, right? It's white. All right. We have to know how you're going to sell it. Because I'll make an exception on no purchases. I believe I'll make an exception. Was that the truckload? Oh, is it in your? Do you have a truck? Did you go get it in a truck? I think that sounds about right. A truckload. Oh my gosh. Okay, I know that wasn't from one sheep. What do you get? after processing, maybe 5-6 pounds per sheep. That was the truckload. Oh my gosh. Is that... Oh, let me get Discord up. I think I'm in your Discord. Oh my gosh. Where's Discord? Here it is. I'm gonna go look. There you are. Whoop. Oh, okay. KB, thank you for putting that picture in of us. I didn't see that. What's it under? Other housewares. I thought it'd be under general. There's a news leaf there. You want to catch it? I'm in your Discord, KB, and I'm just like... sidetracked here, sorry. Looking at everything. I haven't done this for a while. I know why now. It's easier on this computer. It's bigger. Oh, pretty jewelry. There it is. Oh my gosh. Where are you going to store this? I hope you have an extra room. Oh, that's amazing. That is amazing. Filled half the shed. Oh. Well, this is going to be an interesting journey for you. You and I should do a die-off. We should have a die-off. So I can get my patoot in gear and get some of my white stuff dyed. Dye fiber. You need to get some dyes? Yeah. How long did it take you to go and get it? You had it done, aren't they? I forget where um, Xylingers is. Isn't that who did it? And where they are. Ohio Valley. Okay. About an hour drive there. Oh, okay. Ohio Valley's did it. Okay. You told me that. I forgot. But I'm not even sure Xylingers is still doing one. I picked up a card at Greencastle Fiber Fair, which is in Indiana, for another mill. Where did I put? Do I still have that out? Yeah, I still have it out. I think. No, that's not it. Nope, I don't. I probably filed it in my spinning vendor folder. It was another mill. Man, I'm gonna do a quick cracker run. My stomach is upset. Get some crackers. Been drinking coffee all morning. And all I had was some muffin this morning. I haven't eaten lunch yet. Don't know why. Waiting for supper, I guess. I slept in this morning. That was nice. It's a little chilly, and it was nice to sleep in. I've been getting up so early. Felt good to sleep in. Ginger tea. Yes, I do. Actually, I have ginger tea. Alright. Don't go away. I'm going to put this on. Be right back. Oh, yeah. It's a Sunday for you. Yeah. Hang on. I'll be right back. I'll leave the music on for you. Yep, the package crinkles. Crinkle, crinkle. Yeah, yeah, it's like trying to sneak something to eat when you're someplace, right? And that's better though. I ate one of them. They're just the cheese and peanut butter cracker that you get from Lance. I call that my travel food. I usually have a couple packs of different kinds of Lance stuff in my purse when we're driving, like to Florida or whatever. Hey, AMA, it's been a long time. Welcome. Just having a quiet Sunday afternoon, spinning on at the spinning wheel here. Gumshoes. Well, at least our internet seems to be steady, and Twitch seems to be steady, not getting dropped frames. And I had so much trouble Wednesday. But then our internet was off from the Friday before that all the way through almost all of. I mean, it wasn't off completely. It was intermittent. Then we went away and came back, and it was still going off and on. That was That was the first Friday of the Fiber Fair. I mean, that was last week before Wednesday, and it was Monday intermittent, Tuesday intermittent, Wednesday it dropped me 3 or 4 times, and then I don't know, it just seemed like after that, Thursday and Friday, it started being all right, no problems. So irritating, but seems to be fixed. Yeah, Wednesdays was bad when I was trying to stream. It just kept dropping me. And what was weird was I really wasn't getting any message that it was doing it. It just, people would pop up and say, "You're back," on the chat. It's like, I didn't know I was gone. I'm glad I'm back. And a lot of times it would reconnect automatically. One time I stopped it and started again on my own. Hi, Mass Bandit. Welcome. I am doing good. Doing very good. Okay, I'm gonna crunch here a minute. Actually, I think I'm gonna mute this. Oh, okay. I'll go take a look, Mass Bandit. I'm gonna crunch a cracker though, so I'm gonna mute the mic. Okay, Mass Bandit, that is beautiful. You know, this is the first I've actually read the date. That's their wedding date next year. I just realized it was for an upcoming one. Also, I love the butterflies. I gotta find some more music here. Um, let's see. See how bad.
Ready to start
See,
eating healthier?
hang on, there'll be a couple of ads here.
Kachava is the world's healthiest all-in-one.
All right, we'll see how bad the ads are on this one. It might be too bad. You're stitching it well in advance, yes. I really like the butterflies. When you say you have 7 more, are they the big ones or the little ones at the bottom? Or are you going to put little ones under the big ones? That's what I do, but I'm just asking. Is this a relation to you that's getting married? I don't think I've ever heard the story of that either. More of the same that are at the top. Okay. Your nephew. Oh, very nice. Well, that is a great, wonderful present. Getting really, really close to being done with this. Just a little bit more. I'm ready to do something with some color, but I'm not going to start anything until I get the other bobbins plied off, get everything plied. So probably be Wednesday evening I'll start something new. I have a nice, really pretty fall color. I think I want to spin. I think it might be Polworth. I don't have it in here, it's out in the other room. Ooh, that's weird looking. I'll tell you what, the Pokemon are really different lately. Yay, I got it!
Sometimes I need to paraphrase.
See what I mean about the ads? Oh well, it gives me something to do, right? Click off the ads. This Wednesday, I have a doctor's appointment, an eye doctor's appointment, and it's to dilate my eyes because I'm going to have cataract surgery. Now, my surgery isn't until October 26th, and for one eye, and 2 weeks after that for the other eye. Now, I'm the only driver, so I made arrangements with my daughter to go with me on Wednesday to do the driving, because I can't drive if they dilate my eyes. And we're going to go off to lunch. So I have not had a lunch with my daughter for a long time. I am looking forward to that. There was a period of time when I wasn't working and she was in school full time. And we would do a lot of meeting up for lunches. She just had a much more open schedule because she wasn't working, right? And then she was working, but I also went back to work, so it's just been something that we used to love doing. So I'm looking forward to that. I'm not looking forward to having my eyes dilated. They don't go down very quick, go back to normal very quick. And yeah, I do stream Wednesday night, but I don't really think that's going to be a problem. It's 1 o'clock is my appointment. I really think by the time I hit 7 p.m., which is when I usually stream on Wednesday evenings, and it'll be alright. But, I really, really, really want the surgery. I need my eyes. The cataracts are a nuisance. They're getting worse. And particularly night vision is a real problem. And they are going to put a new lens in when they do that. When they put a new lens in, I should not have to have any kind of vision correction, which I was astounded. And so, I asked them, I said, how long do these lenses last? I mean, and they said, the rest of your life. It's like, oh man, this is so cool. I currently wear glasses to drive. I also wear close work glasses, and they're telling me that it's very possible the driving won't be a problem at all with the lens they put in, but it's very possible if I want to continue doing close work like the cross stitch and that kind of stuff, maybe not knitting as much, but maybe, I don't know, but I will need magnifier glasses, readers, or what they call readers, but basically magnifier glasses, not prescription, but I probably will have to have some of those for some of the close work. It's amazing, isn't it? A little scary. I mean, this is my eyesight, right? Can't say I'm not a little afraid, but I am so tired of the way my vision is right now. So I have another month before that actually happens. And they're both going to happen on a Thursday. So that's good too. And my daughter's going to be driving me for that also. Both of those. Yeah, vision is everything. It is. So this channel does an ad every 5 minutes. We're gonna change channels. Let's see here. I ran into this before. They're just crazy. Alright, I'm gonna turn off just for a minute so I can get back to the beginning page on this. There we go. Alright. That's good. This is it. The end of the brown shellin. Did not make plans for supper tonight. But what sounds good is tomato soup and grilled cheese. Oh, isn't that pretty? It's a pretty one. Yay, Miss Bandit. That was pretty. Okay. There we go. All done. How are we doing on time? We got about half an hour left. That's good. I should be able to get one blind. I doubt both, but we'll see. The wheel makes a weirder sound, or it sounds off rhythm when I fly, when I go the opposite direction. It's really weird. The wheel is like has a certain way it likes going, and I can tell when I fly on it that it's the opposite direction of what it likes to go. It's subtle. It's not like it's a big deal, but I can definitely tell. When I spin on my Roberta, which is the smaller bobbins, I have a choice of, I can ply on the Roberta, which is nice. I like to ply on the Roberta, but one bobbin will not hold the entire skein of, two singles on a Roberta bobbin. So I have to go to the next size up bobbin, which is this wheel. This is when I get very sleepy. You got distracted. Well, if I had all those bags of fiber, I probably would be distracted too. No, I know. But welcome back. I switched on you. I'm playing Suffolk now. Suffix? Suffolk? Is there an S on the end of that? I don't really know. I don't think so. I finished up the bobbin of Shetland that I was spinning, and I'm going to let it sit, and then I'll have to ply it. That's going to be a big plying project. It's going to take a while because the R bobbins are almost full. And this music went away. I tell you what.
Simply Nourish is a high-quality, truly affordable option for your pet's food, packed with natural.
It's probably another one of those channels that play an ad after every song. We'll try it. They bring up when it ends, they bring up a page and it has like 8 channels that I've never seen before. Right? They're not what's on their main page that I go to start out. Like this one is called Exam Prep Playlist. Lo-fi study melodies. Why would they put a lot of ads in something that you're supposed to be listening to while you're studying? Your power just blinked? Oh, you're having bad storms? Okay, Mass Bandit. Thanks for stopping by. Take care. Catch you next time. Yay! That's supposed to be Dalmatian. Darmanitan, okay. Yay. KB got it. Now, I'm just saying, if they're saying this is a study playlist, I don't want ads going, but I when I was studying, I would never have music or anything going. That's me. I'm highly into anything audible, TV, music, right? I'm more focused on that than I am on what I'm actually doing. I'm playing Suffolk. And welcome, Veggie. Good to see you. How's your weekend been? It's almost over. Mine's been good. The only big accomplishment was went and got groceries yesterday. And that was it. Well, I got some of my yarns that were left over from the booth sorted out into what I absolutely would keep and what I'm gonna list on Etsy. So, and the parameter was if I wanted it to be at least 300 or more yardage to list it on Etsy. So, not everything fell into that. I did group some things together, like 2 alpacas, a natural tan color and a dyed color is one grouping, that kind of stuff. So I'm happy with that. Now I just got to get it listed. Maybe I'll catch people at their point where they start thinking about warm hats and scarves and things like that. Want some yarn. Been busy but good. Just got home from errands. Yeah. Aren't they fun? Errands can be fun if you go out to eat or something like that. A lot of times hubby and I try to pack too many errands in the same trip. It don't work. I've learned I'll do 4 and that's it. No more. Depending on what those 4 are. If I'm getting groceries, I usually don't do anything else. Veggie KB may be gone. She said she was getting off. Oh no, that was Mass Bandit. I'm sorry, KB. My apologies. Mass Bandit said she was getting off because of storms. Okay. You can't look at your bobbin if you're stomping on the treadles. Yeah, I gotta move it towards me here.
Probably know Vistaprint for business.
Oh.
But did you know we also printed that?
I'm so mad about ads.
And that. And that too.
Oh well. I just keep skipping them. The fun errand was the library. Oh, haven't been to the library forever. That sounds fun. I am aggressively trying to read through my stack of books that I bought to read sometime, right? Not necessarily reference books. I smell cooking. My hubby's cooking. I wonder what he's cooking. KB says, did some tree trimming in other yard work, picked up the floof, and was trying to straighten a warped wheel. Ooh. Oh yeah, you picked up your truckload of white fiber. That's a productive weekend. Trying to fix a warped wheel is not an easy thing. When you went to the fiber fair, KB, did you see the guy with the great wheels? He works on wheels. I went and talked to him on Sunday some about his. He had what, $850 on the great wheel he was trying to sell. I think. You did, and you got his car and some advice. Oh, good. Okay. You're having leftovers made stir fry. Ooh, yum. I know, Veggie. You should see truckload of white floof. All processed, ready to go. Veggie KB and I got to meet in person at a fiber fair last weekend. Yeah, it was last weekend, wasn't it? Anyway, up in near Dayton, Ohio. That was pretty cool. It took me a minute. She came up and said, "Hey, hi," and I looked at her and I looked at her. I said, "Oh my gosh, I know you." It had to register. Yeah. She posted a picture of us together. You heard it was a lot, but and you sneak off for no reason. Yeah. It is a lot of fiber. That's a lovely truck. Yours has no floof. Isn't that amazing? That whole truckload's full. I don't have a truck. I've always had hatchback, or station wagon style cars. Or like we have now where the back seats drop down flat and you have the whole back end. That's all I have though. Oh.
Sounds crazy, right? Well,
They are putting an ad after every song. Chill Hop, I'm getting so disappointed in you. Oh my goodness.
We're back and live from the beach. It's all good times for Ted Lyons from here on out.
That's not an ad. That's Chill Hop's intro.
To the coast. Our advice is avoid the crowds, remember your sunscreen, and of course, keep it locked right here for your soundtrack to the summer.
crunch a cracker, you all. I don't know, maybe I'll look for a pattern for a pair of shorty socks. Do this suffix. They always say suffix is so good. Oh, that's a crazy looking one. He's flat on top. I guess he lugs stuff. That's why he's called that. I don't know if I have a great ball. Nope, I don't. He looks slow enough for a regular one. We'll try a regular one. Think there's any logic to Pokemon like that? And both of you got it. Frozen ball? What's a frozen ball? Never heard of it. I'm glad you both got it. One straight from the freezer. Well, okay, yeah. Is it a snowball? Oh, it catches ice type of Pokemon. Okay. See, I had no idea he was an ice type. By the time I research all that, I'd probably end up being too late. And I didn't realize there were ice type. Is that new? Is that like a new thing? I know of earth, air, fire, water. There's several types of bowls, yeah, obviously. I knew the Ultra and the Great and the regular. I'll have to look into that on my extension. It's not like the Pokemon Go that I have on my phone. It might just be a computer version instead of the Go version, which is for the phone. We went out to eat Thursday. I didn't tell you all about that, for our anniversary, and it was really nice because we got to sit outside on the patio, and it was a beautiful evening. Had good meals, free anniversary dessert, which was a great big ice cream cone of ice cream. This is the third time we've gone to the same restaurant. It's in Louisville. It's called Beef and Bourbon because, yeah, they sell beef and bourbon. But I had chicken. Hubby had a steak. And really nice. So yeah, it seems to be our place. Celebrate the anniversary. We told the waiter that. He was like, well, you know, it's nice that you keep coming back. And I said, yeah, but it's the only time we ever come. It's once a year. Yes, KB, thank you. This was 26. I've been married 26 years. There is a Pokemon community game Discord where you can get daily rewards. That's where you get the frozen ball from. Okay, now I have to go see if I can find that while I'm... You went for steaks too? Oh, isn't that a given? That's true. Happy anniversary to you. I hope you had a good one too. Oh, let's see. I want... What do I want here? I don't want that. I don't want that. What do I want? Twitch, I think. Stream... channel. There we go. I'll figure it out here in a minute. There we go. All right. What am I trying to do here? All right. So I don't know if I undid links. I think I did. Nope. I didn't. Sorry. Post it in my Discord. That'll help. I appreciate that. Thank you. Because I was thinking if I went to the thing in the inventory, search battle, Pokedex, missions, refresh. No, I was thinking if I went to the extension in my channel, it would be there, but it's not. Can't get it that way. I'm almost done with this white, and I am going to end stream after I get this white done. It doesn't work for you. My commands are not working, KB. None of my commands are working. And I'm gonna have to probably remove them all and start over. That's probably what I'm gonna have to do. I'm sure it's just because we had some kind of update. Alright, you get off there. Here we go. I have just a little bit left of this one bob, but I'm going to wrap it around. Wrap it around my finger here. I think I have all links disabled, Veggie, because I was getting so much spam. And I have to go to the other, I can't do it on this screen, I have to go to the other Streamlabs to change that. So I guess the answer is no. It is in Discord. Not here. It is in Discord. You can post anything in Discord. Invite will work fine in that. I may have misread what you meant. Whew. I don't know if I'm going to get this to join or not. It's bulky. I don't want to go through. Come on. Nope. You don't want to go through, do you? Alright. Yeah, I apologize on the ads. However, you know, somebody's got to pay the bills somehow. All right. That went nice and fast. Looks pretty heavy for sock yarn. Not very thin. Alright, well hang on. See what you guys get. I'm gonna bring up Discord. I have it up already. Here it is. Go down and oh, I like that sock. Yay, you both got it. Okay, guys. I don't see anything in Discord. What's going on here? Level 5? Alright. You have the link in your Discord. Okay. That's what's going on. Level 5 for the game? Oh, I don't know what level I am. Alright, back to Discord. Hang on here. Go to KB's. No. There you are. Truck! You need to sign in first. Well, I'm signed in. Let me see what it does. That invite worked. Yay! Thank you. Thank you. I really appreciate that. All right, now let's go see who's streaming. And I want to read somebody. There's a latch hooker. Diamond art. Nope. The only one I want is gonna do is on break. So we're just going to turn off the music. All right. Oh, the bird is a level 5. Huh. I didn't know they had levels. I have a lot to know. You're in so many Discord you can't figure out which is mine. Let's see. I have Yara? What's my picture? What's my picture here? My picture is my picture. That should not be hard. It's me. Look for the face. All right. It's been good talking to everybody. Thanks for hanging out, both of you. KB, Veggie. Kay, I know you were hanging out or were around. Mass Bandit left, needed to go. Anyway, I appreciate everybody coming by today, and I will be back Wednesday evening. Hopefully. And Wednesday is when I'm going to go get my eyes dilated, but I don't think it's going to be a problem. I think I should be able to sit here and do something. You all take care. See you later. Bye.